So back up here at Bear Ridge, doing a little more work today. We've got the tractor up here and got the land plane on the back of it and the grapple in the front, and I've got the dump loader as well, so we can use that a little bit. But we are trying to do a few things. Hopefully the next few days I'll be up here leveling out the drive a little bit, and that's going pretty well so far. That land plane seems to be working well. I had a video before where I was trying to use it with on number 57, crushed stone on the driveway, but there was also the big number 3 underneath that kept working its way up, and I was getting a little frustrated with it. And thank you to one of you viewers who told me, hey, just tilt the back up a little bit and don't have it perfectly level, because if you do that, then sometimes it's too much, and you want to have it up a little bit so the top one cuts it a little bit and the second one leaves a little higher. So I haven't tried that yet on the driveway, but it's working perfectly out here on the dirt, and so I've already gotten a little bit of a start on it, and we'll keep going. But so that's one of the first things, is the leveling out the driveway. Got a lot of cleanup I'm going to try to do too, with clearing or moving some of the dead down trees that we did with the excavator a while back. If you didn't see that, go back, check it out. I've got actually there's 3 videos of me cutting this 1,000-foot driveway and then clearing and opening too for my future off-grid home. So let's see, one last thing. Yeah, if I have time, I might also put a gate up. I've been working on a little bit of a gate. I don't know if I've released that video yet, but hopefully I do before you see this one, where I'm milling up a bunch of the wood to use to build a wooden entrance gate here. So I've got that. If I kind of hurt my back a little bit yesterday, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that gate this week or not. Depends on how quickly I mend. But I've got to dig at least 4 post holes down pretty deep, and cement in those posts. So if I can't get that done, my neighbor does have a 3-point post hole digger, but I already had so much stuff to bring up here. We'll see if I try to use that or not. I guess it just depends. So anyway, I'm really glad you're here with me. This is one of my favorite places in the whole world up here. So peaceful and beautiful. And so I'm going to share it with you today and get back to work. So thanks for coming along. Welcome to TWC Projects, and let's get to working the road here. We'll start with that. All right, so we're making progress. As you can see, the road's looking pretty good, but I think, you know, I've still got some of these areas that kind of go up and down. I've smoothed them out quite a bit, but from the eye, it doesn't look too bad, but you can kind of feel it when you're riding on it. So I think what I'm going to do is, I haven't actually used them before, but I believe that's exactly what these are for, these tines. I'll flip them down and drop them into the ground a little bit so it starts digging up some of the earth and then moving it around. And but I think I've got the level, I've got it just right, I think, right now. So it seems to be working real well. I don't know if how much of it I recorded, but a lot of what I'll do is I'll kind of come along, and then when I get to kind of one of these spots here, I'll lift up the land plane, drive forward a little bit and drop it back down, and then push the stuff back off the road a little bit, because I'm getting, you know, there's still a bunch of these roots and stuff that are, you know, keep surfacing. And so, but it's looking really good. I'm super happy with it. And the tractor course is just the bomb. This thing always runs great. Have to kind of make sure you're in the right gear. Sometimes you need a little bit lower gear. It is, after all, only 25 horsepower, and it's got a lot of weight. But it does a good job. You put it down into that low, and of course I've been running it four-wheel drive most of the time because there are some spots down there that were a little bit lower and a little bit muddy. So those are the spots that I want to start leveling, you know, building up a little bit. And I don't know what I should put in here next. I don't really want to put in the big stone and then the small stone on top of it like at my other house. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's fairly well packed, but I don't know. I'll have to ask around if you have any suggestions of, you know, this is really nice soil. I'm sure once I get down below, it'll be some clay, and there's definitely rock and, you know, here and there, but not too bad. I mean, it's, you know, it's looking really good. So I'm told that there's, you know, this area is known for having a lot of slate. So I don't know what it'll be like once you get down a little ways, but for the purposes of what we're doing today, I don't think we're running any of that. So anyway, thanks for hanging in there with me, and we'll keep going. All right, well, even though I got a late start today, I got a lot of progress done. So feels good. The road's getting pretty good. I've still got a couple little stumps here and there that I evidently missed, so I've got to figure out how to dig those up, but I feel good about it. It's much smoother than it was, and I'm going to find out in a minute, because I'm going to bring the truck and the trailer down here and turn it around. And oh yeah, I haven't shown you yet, but I've got a great webcam picture of big black bear. He was right in this area, and he's real close. So I'll share that with you soon. Anyway, so worked quite a while down here. There's still a lot, you know, still more to do, but considering how rough and terrible this was down here, it's looking pretty good. And I should be able to drive the truck down around here and the trailer, and then I'll probably leave the trailer here tonight. Come back tomorrow. I need to quite a few good rocks too. I've been trying to save, but I'll probably take some of the bigger, find some of the bigger red pine and load it up on the trailer and take it home. Well, I've got the tractor here to be able to load it. So I tried to call to get it hauled away from pulpwood, but they couple things. One, they were a little bit further away, so they weren't going to give me any money for it if they came out here. And but then I was still okay with them taking it for free. But the biggest problem was that the trees had already been sitting for about 5 or 6 weeks, and they said, no, for pulpwood we need it. We'd like to know before you're going to cut them down, and so we can come out as fresh as can be. He said usually 2 to 3 weeks most. He said we don't really want to go beyond 3 weeks. So I missed out on that opportunity. Lesson learned, but anyway, we'll, I think I'm gonna, oh boy, that one is not gonna move. Yeah, I got a few of these that are a bit bigger. I'm saving them for something. I keep putting in a pile to get them out of the way, but this is, let's see, I also wanted to show you, this was in a video a little while back, and I never got back here to keep going on it, but this is where I started clearing out. You can see a big difference between this one area right here and then everything else that I didn't clear, how thick it is in through here. So at some point I want it all opened up. Oh wow, I can't even see the other side anymore. There's so many leaves. But yeah, I'm gonna try to thin out while keeping still the taller trees. So you know, that's another project that you saw me start. And it'll probably take several visits to get that looking good. But this is it for today. I started hauling some of the trees and trying to pile them off somewhere. I still haven't figured out, since the pulp people, I can't get pulpwood, or I can't get anybody to take the trees, so I'll start cutting them up, and I'll find a place. I got plenty of land to put them. It's a shame, but the bigger ones I'll take and saw them up on the mill. So, but the road's looking good. I'm going to drive through it with the truck and see how smooth it is. I'm sure there's still spots that need to be worked some more, but this was pretty bad, and you can still see a little bit of a wave, but I'll keep working at it tomorrow or the next day and finish it up. So I think I'm going to wrap it up right here. I want to thank you for joining me as always. This is, as I said, this is a big project. I'll be working on this one for quite a while, so thanks for coming along. I hope you're enjoying seeing the progress already, and a lot more to come. So thank you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing with a friend, and I think that's it for today. So continue to get outside, enjoy things, you know, create things, fix things, enjoy God's creation all around you, and have a fantastic week. And I will see you on the next project, which will hopefully be very soon. Like, I'll probably be coming back tomorrow, so we'll get, I don't know when I'll get that edited and out to you, but it'll be shortly after this one, so take care.